we're building this product for agentic AI automations, which called ONA. And I want to show you one use case today of how it's possible to build to let software build itself. But also, we will try to use Sonnet 4.5. I have not tried it yet, but we can try. And I will run this prompt, and I will explain what's going on. So basically, this product connects all your team tools, business tools, and you can prompt through these tools. And as an example, our production Supabase database for this service is connected, and also GitHub, my GitHub with a code of this platform is connected to this own tool. So what I will try to do, and it's an interesting example, and I will also explain some like technical things meanwhile, is I'm asking AI to find user-reported bugs, and I ask AI to create a GitHub issue in its own repo, mention Claude, and Claude will go and fix this issue. So basically, your product can improve itself without humans based on the user feedback. Still, like human is needed here to merge this issue, so I will not merge whatever it will generate, but it's possible to merge. So I don't want to generate a new. So what it's doing, it's using Supabase as a tool. Can make it. So it's trying to find like correct tables in Supabase, get tables. So it's like it doesn't understand the schema, so it's trying to figure it out. And it's wait. So I rejected that section. So it will go and I don't want it to generate any script, so I wanted to do SQL selects, for example. And while it's doing so, I also want to share interesting things. So it can run SQL queries. So we are using lots of tools, and we find Sonnet models are good at tool use. And usually most of models are limited, like about 100 of, I think, connected, like most of good models are limited in number of connected tools you can use. And it's a real issue for agentic products when you want to connect multiple services, because basically every action and external service is a separate tool, and we exceed 100 quite easily. So two ways to deal with it. The one way is to spawn sub-agents with limited amount of tools. And another option is to convert all tools and all connections to external services to just two functions. One is like search the name of the tool to use, and another one is call the name of the tool. So for example, if you connect to Gmail, and it generally like Gmail tool for AI have like dozens of functions. You can read emails, you can write emails, draft emails, do lots of stuff. Instead of it, you can rewrite this integration with just two functions. One is decide on type of action based on prompt, and another one is to do this action. So as we see, it called Supabase. It found the user feedback, so we collect user feedback in this product. And it decided that major UX issue is users don't understand the cost of using different models. And yeah, so like it's understand that it's critical. Now it's using GitHub to create an issue. And since it will mention Claude, because I asked it to do, mention Claude, Claude will implement this PR for this issue. And yeah, so this is creating an issue. It asked me approval, but again, yeah, we could be brave instead of it. Maybe I can show you what while it's doing so, I can show you an example which I did this morning. Oh yeah, actually it created an issue, UX issue from me, the problem description, and so on and so on. It mentioned Claude. So in a few seconds, Claude will start working. But since we're limited here by time, I can show you what I did this morning. Claude basically implemented some issue, and I did a pull request, and also some automations run. And this was some change based on the user feedback done by Claude. And overall, interestingly, you can do this in kind of like all the products you are building. So you can collect user feedback, and you can automate small fixes. It works well if something is broken. So if some bug is really reducible, so Claude can fix it. It doesn't work well with UX issues really, because it's very subjective, and usually there is nothing major. But it works well with critical bugs. And so we can also, in our platform, we can run it on a schedule. So we can run it every day, for example, and it will automatically build, merge, and redeploy the product. And yeah, that's interesting. Interesting idea of how you can maintain some small products. So you probably will not want to maintain a large, huge product with millions of users this way, but you can maintain software products purely with AI by looping user messages, user logs into GitHub, into Claude, and merging them to code base, and then with continuous deployment, it can update itself. So this is an example of what's interestingly possible to do. If you have any questions about tools, agents, this kind of stuff, I can also answer. Thank you.